Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Funko Pops on the Rise. This episode of Funko Pops on the Rise was recorded on June 16th, 2020. We got some new Funko Pops, OG Pops that have gone up in value, so stay tuned, you don't want to miss out. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on all notifications so you don't miss out when I drop one of my latest Funko Pops on the Rise videos, like today. So before we get into this episode, let's talk about my June Funko Pop mystery box. It is $19.99 plus free shipping. There's 30 mystery boxes left, so if you want to pick one up, now's your chance to go grab one. The grail is obviously the San Diego Comic-Con Ergon Erwin. We got some blacklight pops on there, plus a lot of special editions that aren't even out yet. We got the Kale, Captain America, Webster, like some great pops in there. So if you want to grab one, I think by Friday they'll be sold out. So pick one up before they're sold out. The link is in the description. You just click on the link to my Squarespace website. I'll leave it in the comments as well. But yeah, let's get back into this episode. The first one is the Steven Doren, and this one was an exclusive to, I believe it was, you could have picked these up with the Van shoe that came out, and gone up from $54 to a high of $79 in the last couple months. So I should have done some research on who Steve Van Doren is. If somebody knows who that character is, let me know in the comments. My mind's going blank on who that is. But you bought a shoe and you got the pop. I believe this was 2018 or 19, one of those ones you could buy the pop or buy the Vans and get a pop. So that would have been kind of cool if you did wear Vans. So I do a lot of finning in the ocean, and the fins take those black Vans, and they're perfect for finning and stuff like that. So if I would have known about this, I would have 100% gotten these. But I do like my Vans. Now we have another NBA Funko Pop. It's Damian Lillard. The playoffs are about to start soon. I haven't looked up when the NBA playoffs are going to start again. I'm going to be watching those, but gone up on average. It's sold for $45, but there has been a high of $56. So if you're a Portland Blazers fan, definitely pick this pop up. I'm not a Portland Blazer fan, but I do like Damian Lillard. I believe he's a point guard, if I remember right. He has to be a point guard or shooting guard, but great pickup, great player. And definitely pick them up if you collect NBA pops. Next we have Carnage with Tendrils. This was a New York Comic-Con Funko Pop. On average, it has sold for $105, but we've seen some spikes in the $129. So if you could pick it up in between $105 and $129, that wouldn't be a bad pickup at that price. Carnage has always done well for the Venom line of pop. And Venom 2 should be coming out soon. So can't wait for that movie. Carnage is going to be in that. So definitely pick this piece up before that movie comes out. Next we have some SHREK Funko Pops. Puss in Boots. This one on average has sold for $41, but has a high of $56. I will say something about these pops. I recommend picking up all the ones I'm about to show you. There's 3 of them. And I couldn't find any more SHREK pops. So if these are the only 3 pops that they've ever made of the SHREK line, it kind of blows my mind for one, because there's been a lot of SHREK movies made. I think that you should collect all. If you like the SHREK line, collect them all, because I can see these going into the hundreds of dollars here in the future, because there's a lot of SHREK fans out there, like a lot. And so if they found out about these pops, they would want them. Next we have the donkey from SHREK. Going from $19 to $29. Not a huge spike, but like I said, would definitely pick all 3 of these up right now before these go up in crazy amount of money. I don't know if these are vaulted yet, but great pieces. And then SHREK himself, just a $5 price bump. But once people start collecting these and realize that these are out, and then if they do go vaulted, or if they already are, the price on this is gonna spike tremendously. And especially if they make a new line of SHREK, which they should make some exclusives and some other variants to these flocked pieces. These will go up, so just stay tuned for that. and definitely pick these up while you can. Next we have V for Vendetta. This is a classic movie, one of my favorite movies that released a while ago. This is the common piece going from $80 to $90. So no, not a crazy a bump, but great piece to have in the collection. Here's one that not a lot of sales on the San Diego Comic-Con V for Vendetta, but on average it sells for $760, and there has been a high sale of $1,000. So if you can pick this one up for cheaper than that, this pop is gonna always stay popular, and I would definitely recommend picking this one up. It's just a great looking pop right there. The only thing about these is that they didn't make a Natalie Portman one, and I wish they had made that, but what can you do? This pop is a Freddy Funko from the 2012 San Diego Comic-Con. I've only known of a couple sales, but the high is $1,220. And like I said, I don't foresee these going down in value, but retaining value and possibly going up. So if you can find one under that, then definitely go for it and pick it up. Also, before we get to our next slide, if you're enjoying this video so far, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. It always helps my videos out. If you guys have been there from the beginning, from a year ago when I started, it's been a year ago and a couple months, I was at 0, and now I'm at like 2,000 subscribers. I thank all of you guys for all the hard work you guys put in, liking, commenting, sharing, watching my videos. I really do appreciate it. We're just gonna continue to grow the channel and continue to do awesome things on this channel. Next we have the Berlin Mask. It sort of looks like the V for Vendetta pop, sort of, going from $75 selling on average to $99. The high is $99. So if you did watch La Casa de Papel, then go ahead and pick that one up. I didn't. I'm not really looking to pick this one up, but it's a chase version, so it has some good value to it if you are trying to pick that one up. Next we have the COBRA Commander G.I. Joe. Average selling price is for $70. This is a Bates exclusive, if you guys are wondering, but it has a high of $99. So it's a okay looking pop. I'm not a huge fan of the flaming burst box design, but COBRA Commander's classic piece. Now we have the Freddy Funko COBRA Commander. I do like this piece. On average, it sells for $360, but there has been a high of $500. This was limited to 400 pieces. What was this? This is a 2016 San Diego Comic-Con, so only 4 years ago. But a good looking piece. I actually like this one better than the other COBRA Commander. Next we have the Storm Shadow. This was an exclusive to GTS. I don't even know what that is, but average price of $35, but has a high of $49 in the last couple months. So would be a good idea to pick that one up. I don't see any G.I. Joe movies coming out soon. That might bump the prices up a little bit, but this has held good value to it. Storm Shadow. Now we have a newer pop that just came out. When did this come out? A couple days ago. Like, what, 2 days ago? It is the SHREK with Cloud Mobile. We're just gonna call it the Care Bear Pop Ride. Came out for $40, but I believe it was 40. It was either 30 or 40, because I didn't pick it up. I didn't want it. But for those that did pick it up, it has seen a high sale of $79, with the average selling price of these in the high 70s or 70s to 79-ish dollars. So this was a good pickup. If you liked the Care Bears and you picked one up, you could have sold it right away and made some profit on it. So not a bad pickup. Do I wish I had picked this one up? Nah, it's kind of bulky. I've never had a pop ride, but I'm assuming it looks like a 2-pack. But not a bad pickup if you did get this Funko Shop exclusive Care Bear ride. Here is the common tenant Skeletor. You guys know what's coming next, so just wait a second. We're gonna get to that one. But sold for $30, and then now on average selling for $44. I think you can still purchase this one, so I don't know why you'd buy it off of eBay. But common piece is cool looking. I do like the common one. But the next one just takes it to another level. It is the Lieutenant Skeletor from the Funko shop. The color scheme on this is fantastic. I know I skipped it. I didn't think that, I don't know, in person I didn't think it would look that great, but we saw some, from my last Funko News video from yesterday, we saw some up close pictures of it, what it looked like out of box. It's fantastic. Not only that, it is worth 6 times its original value when it came out. It's sold for 30 bucks on the Funko Shop website, and now it's going, it has a high of 200. A high of $200, 6 times your money. I think on average, I didn't do an estimate of the averages that it's selling for, but I'm thinking on average it's selling for $150. So, great piece to have picked up. Masters of the Universe fans, I hope you got your hands on this. I'm always happy when a fan, an actual fan of the pop, or of the show gets the pop. Because if you didn't, man, you're hurting today. You are hurting today because this pop isn't gonna, I think it'll go down. I think this is the high point of it, and it'll settle. This one was not as popular as the Emerald City Comic-Con Indiana Jones, and you can get that one for under 100 right now. So if you're trying to get this pop, hold off on it. Hold on. It might go on a Pop Losers episode here in the next couple months. I'll let you guys know when this one goes down in value to pick it up. But man, I'm sorry I didn't pick this one up. Great piece to have in the collection. I literally was asleep. I didn't sleep on it. I literally slept through it. Like it was 3 a.m. in the morning here. I didn't wake up and I slept through the pop. But anyways, that concludes it for today's episode of Funko Pops on the Rise. This episode of Pops on the Rise was recorded on June 16th, 2020. Let me know, guys, in the comments which one of these you have or which one of these you're looking to get. As always, don't forget to like, share with your friends, subscribe. As always, Beg by Beg, collect them pops. I will see you next time on another episode of Funko Pops on the Rise. We didn't have any Funko news today because Entertainment Earth just released some action figures, and the action figures were supposed to be for San Diego Comic-Con, but they're actually not going to have the sticker on it. So they're cool action figures. So the Dragon Ball Z action figure, and then there's Itachi and Sasuke. I might pick up the Itachi and Sasuke, but I don't think they're going to be worth as much. If they had the sticker on them, which it's sad to say, if it has a sticker on it, it's worth some money. It just shows a limited value on it. It just shows that it came out this year. The year it came out, it was for the San Diego Comic. I don't know, like, it just has some collectability to it. And as much as a lot of people hate that, I'm not picking them up because they're not going to be worth, I don't know. I don't think they're going to be worth anything in the future. So maybe tomorrow there'll be some Funko news if some stuff drops or leaks. But stay tuned. You never know. Anyways, guys, I'll see you later. Peace.